austerity clinic was a well-known rehab facility that on this particular day was about to get a new therapist.
Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Tobias Fuke, and I will be your therapist. Yes, I'm getting to that. And I am also a registered sex offender. Now, let's have a rap about it. First names only.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Mark Cherry.
Well, his true feeling.
Because he loves
When it comes to
musicals.
Deborah, you don't have to worry about her being under pressure because she's a professional actress.
Which also made its way onto Tobias's reel for some reason.
Yeah.
She was in the movie The Fantastic Four.
Oh my God. I was in the Fantastics. Well,
Look at that.
my sister and I played the young lovers. I can see it shining somewhere, and I'm ready.
I was thinking it looks like on SNL,
Two men
Kristen
had-
Wiig and
They used to call
what's his
me
name?
Mr. Fantastic.
Wait a minute. Debris played Sue Storm. You played Mr. Fantastic. I have a suit made of rocks. If I can get it back from the state of California, we shall mount a musical of the Fantastic Four.
I don't like it.
I love it.
I love it.
Huzzah!
I
can hear sing it while
Now the story of a family whose future was abruptly canceled, and the one son-in-law who had no choice but to keep himself together. It's Tobias's Arrested Development. Tobias had found a way to spend time with the woman he loved.
Please, Debris, you've got to do this.
Now he just had to talk her into it.
I mean, this could be good for you. And it could be a huge hit, and it's really the only way they're going to keep us together. They won't let me be your therapist, but they'll let me be your director. I want the world to be able to see this angel face. Oh dear. Well, it's a good luck sign on Broadway. On the East Coast, it's Bring
And
Away.
so excited that he found a way to both be with Debris and help her recovery, Tobias went to Sudden Valley.
Beard, I'm only here to pick up my car keys.
Tobias?
Joe?
Good to see you, old friend. What have you been up to?
Oh, things are good. Nothing much. I'm a registered sex offender, but things are good.
Yes, yes.
And I'm working at Lucille Sue's rehab center, the one she owns, not the one she famously went to 12
Let
times.
me finish this up over breakfast. I'm starving.
Oh, is it finishing? Okay.
And the two friends caught up.
If I wouldn't have gotten arrested, I wouldn't have ended up working at the rehab, and I would have reconnected with my love. True, I can't ethically ravage her body. I have to leave that to time, but she's just so much fun to
To
be.
leave that to
I'm sure
time.
I'm in a relationship, but this person is so
Ravaging her body,
Well,
man.
turns out my femme fatale is a bit of a celebrity herself.
Well, looks like life is going pretty well for both of us. Except that I'm broke.
And I'm a sex offender.
Michael expects me to sell these split-level
And I'm a sex offender.
How am I supposed to do that? I mean, there are no schools or libraries or internet or playgrounds within 20 miles of here.
You know, it's funny. I've been looking for a place to live, and that fills virtually
And it
every
works for
parole
me
requirement
because I can't be
have.
with your schools, playgrounds.
Duh. Now.
And with his living arrangements taken care of, Tobias returned to his court-appointed work release. And so
Ladies and
began an
gentlemen,
intense
a workshop.
workshop to
It's not
create the
playground,
Fantastic Four
okay?
musical, written and directed by Tobias.
Now, the script is in process, but the goal is that we all get a little outing on the Cinco de Quattro, where we'll be performing it on a boat. I hope no one gets seasick. Okay. And Mark Cherry is going to be doing the music for us.
And this will make my stay shorter, right? I'll get out of here a week sooner.
Well, sobriety is the most important thing, but we'll see how good the music is.
Tobias inspired the troops, and after some initial trepidation, Argyle set to work with the choreography.
Back step, out, back step, back step, out, that's right, out, back step, shuffle, walk.
And even though Debris had some trouble with the choreography at first,
Shuffle, walk, and shuffle, step.
You're right. Yeah. Baby steps, Argyle. She's brittle.
Tobias, it does not get babier than this.
Tobias, I can do it. I used to be a hooker.
Well, now you're a hopper.
if dancing wasn't her strength, Tobias had no doubt she'd wow them with her show-stopping solo.
Okay, we'll get
I'm
out
like
there.
making her do
All
shit
right.
she doesn't want to do.
Okay,
She
Oh, I
obviously
like this
doesn't
too.
like this.
Oh, where's Argyle? She's choreographing. Let's all do it too. And we'll just follow her lead. When she comes up, we come up as a group. So, Debris, when you come up, we shall rise with you. Go with her! Go! Follow her! Go! Am I crazy? Or is this really good?
You're crazy.
Stood up at the Ealing Club. This particular rejection really hurt.
Another time.
But he tried to put on a brave face when he ran into a woman he was in debt to.
Who is this?
Oh, this is my baby brother, Argyle. And here's the family joke. I'm a tall drink of water, and he's the chaser.
It should be flipped, right?
No, because here's another joke. You owe my sister $700,000, and I'm going to chase you down until you pay up. And if
Oh
you
my
don't
god,
pay up
this
by
is the
before,
fun.
you're going to be
There's a
washing
little
up the rest of the
Haley
broken
that's
peanuts
biased
or something.
wants, babe.
Yeah.
So that's where they're gonna get the other
Yeah.
$7,000 with you.
What is on the bottom of those shoes?
Taps. And I can tap dance all over your face if you know what I mean, even if my heart won't snap back into place.
I don't know what you meant with the last part there.
I'll chase you down and find you, Mara. You can't hide in a gorilla suit from me.
As doth I do.
Oh.
And they're both a bit of a celebrities.
Well, that is odd, because I'm also dating a celebrity.
Well, perchance a double date is in our future. Eh, brother-in-law? Tell me about her.
I don't think that you're the best one to talk to about my relationship difficulties.
Fair enough. It's only what I do for a living, Michael. What I'm trained to do.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about her. So it's a simple choice, really. If I keep seeing her, he'll find out and kill the movie. So I either keep the girl and lose the movie, or I keep the movie, lose the girl. The whole reason that I did the movie was to get the girl.
Michael, I appreciate your bravery, and I know everything seems doomed now, and believe me, I'm in a similar situation myself. But trust me, we are
We're fucked. Totally fucked.
I mean, unless some sort of miracle coincidence happens. But no, the best thing
Yeah,
to
it is a
do
miracle
is
coincidence,
just
isn't it?
walk away, and we'll lick each other's wounds. I guess I'm just going to have to give up my dream and my love forever.
I think I should just go tell Ron Howard that it is over.
Yes. Ron Howard? Ron Howard's making this movie.
Yeah.
Michael, you can't just walk away from this. You have to go talk to it.
You just told me the exact opposite.
Reverse psychology. It didn't work. How's this? What I'm going to do for you, Michael, is I am going to go there with you for moral support. And I will act as your assistant. And maybe I'll do my famous gay character. I don't think you've seen that character.
I think I have.
I think I have.
I don't think so.
The next day, Michael sat down for a one-on-one meeting with Ron Howard at Imagine.
You're seeing me.
Oh, well, that's fine. But I should warn you, this is what I call a haircut meeting. So we probably don't have much time.
Okay, it would be so much better if we could just lose the baseball cap.
We go through this every time. This is a hat-on haircut, so you just cut what they can see. You got it, Floyd? I call all my barbers Floyd.
I'm going to make this quick.
Are you not going to introduce me?
I thought you were going to wait in the lobby.
Tobias Puget. I am a producer as well.
Hey.
But I'm also an actor. That's probably what confused you. I've done several inmate roles, as well as a couple of, and as it is such, so also as such is it unto use. But I'll get to you after.
Well, that's terrific. You notice that he's already on my neck here?
Yes, last time I was in here, we talked about I wouldn't come back until I had all the release signatures. I wanted to give you an update on that.
Terrific. You could just leave him on Louise's desk.
But that's the update. I don't have them.
Done.
Okay, well, thanks for coming.
Well,
Don't you have something else you wanted to say?
Yeah.
If not, I'll do mine.
No. What? Ron, I care about someone deeply, and I think that you may also care about this person.
Hey, that's terrific.
It's Rebel Allie, and she thinks that you're going to always be in her life.
I'm glad to know she thinks that.
Tell me how you feel about her.
Yeah, I'm crazy about her, and I'm not going to be able to do anything about that until you let her go.
She's my little num-num.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying? I've changed her. I've bathed her.
Well, now you want to bathe her.
she tried to keep it together in a very slippery place. And she probably would have made it if the calming waves she was looking at weren't down current from where Dr. Norman was flushing away the remains of his medical career. And so Debris, who had been in the safe harbor of a drug-free zone, found herself in the free drug zone of an unsafe harbor. And that's when fate dealt Tobias a new hand.
Buster! Oh, thank God. I need your help. I've got a show to do in 10 minutes, and I haven't got a thing to wear. It's this thing suit. It's all pre-recorded.
And that's how Buster was drafted to be in Tobias's musical.
You're a monster. You don't have to be any good.
It wasn't a great choice of words.
Look it up and thing your heart out.
Having recast The Thing, Tobias returned to check on his leading lady.
Oh, I'm waiting for a woman named Debris. Debris!
Where's that for?
Have you been drinking?
No. It's pills.
God, how could you do this to me? Or did I do this to you?
You and me.
I should have left you happy and healthy and sober in that rehab instead of trying to rekindle the career that brought you there in the first place.
Is she drunk?
No.
Pills. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yes.
That is unacceptable. Patients doing pills on a literal pile of garbage. That's not what we're about at austerity. Where's Argyle? It's his ass.
I can't.
But since they worked so hard, we're going to run credits over it.
Alright, that was episode 9 of Arrested Development, and you know, it was a bit of a struggle to get through for me right there. I mean, it was just a walk. It was just a walk. I had a couple chuckles here and there. I mean, for Tobias episode 2, you know, he usually come through with the funny to me for sure, but I guess this maybe was just drawn out a little too long for something. I don't know, but yeah, I just thought it was alright, this episode here. I mean, it was entertaining, that's for sure. It just it just was no there for me. But I'm still liking the way the writers are still putting everything in, you know, all together, all the sequences that's been happening. They've been crossing each other. I'm guessing leading up to one big thing at the end there, but we shall see. But this episode was just alright.
I like the episode. I mean, anytime there's a Tobias-centric episode, I find it entertaining, and I thought this episode did a good job of that. I thought there was a lot of really funny moments, and I did like, as everything started to get come together towards the end, I was able to point out, like, oh, I remember this, which I feel like I've struggled a lot. So I don't know, this episode maybe it just aligned better with the last one we saw, so it was easier to pinpoint where everything was coming together with things we've already seen. So I felt like I followed this episode a lot better, which I think makes it more entertaining, because it wasn't like I was like, remember this back then in the last episode? I felt like I remembered most of this, so it made it more entertaining all the way through because I could follow it better. So I thought it was good. Looking forward to the next one.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Arrested Development Season 4, Episode 9. And until next time, people.